Hi everybody!
Hey everybody!
Welcome back to Quarantine Cooking with Krista and
Ryder.
Today we're making
Banana bread.
banana bread. So this recipe is super easy. There's only like 7 ingredients. Oh, don't show everybody your tummy, you silly. It's only 7 ingredients. Okay, Ryder, that's enough. It's super easy. So what we're gonna start by doing is, that's enough, is preheating the oven to 350 degrees. And then you are going to grease your loaf pan. I use the butter. You can also use cooking spray if you have it, but I prefer butter. I feel like it kind of gives like a little buttery crust on the outside of the banana bread. And then, oh, whoa. And then this recipe calls for 4 bananas, so you are going to mash them. Ryder already did that. He masterfully mashed these with a potato masher. If your bananas are brown or a little bit bruised, that's totally fine. Most banana bread recipes call for that anyways, because they're easier to smash and they just like give off more flavor. So if they are a little bit black or bruised, those are the perfect ones to use. Don't use super ripe ones. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna cream together the butter and the sugar. Please make sure that your butter is room temperature and not cold, because when I did a practice run of this, I used butter straight out of the fridge, and I should have known better that that's not going to make a creamy consistency. It's gonna make it more like chunky. So Ryder, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put the butter in. Are you gonna help me? Okay, scoop it out. Good job. Now you're gonna pour in 1 cup of sugar. Good job.
No.
Okay, now mommy's gonna start this, and then you can do it once I get it a little bit incorporated. Okay, here. Crazy man. Okay, that's good.
Oh, you can't try this? Can you try that?
No, you're not gonna lick it. You cannot have that much butter. That's gross. Okay, and then I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit just to cream it a little bit better.
Hey,
Just
can
a little
I
bit.
try it?
No, you cannot try it. That's yucky. So it should be that type of a consistency.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh, mommy's losing her directions here. Next thing we're gonna do is add the eggs. One of Ryder's favorite things to do. Okay, buddy, can you crack the egg? Okay. How did Daddy show you? Good. Oh, you got some shells in there. That's okay. We can pick them out. And yes, before we started recording, we washed our hands with antibacterial soap. Because you know we've got all these crazy germs going around, and we are quarantined. We have not left our house for probably over 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks actually. We haven't left our house since I got out of the hospital, basically. Next, we're going to add the remaining ingredients, which is 2 cups of flour. Okay, Ryder, so pour in the flour. Good job. And then we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Good job.
Where's the baking soda?
And then we're gonna measure out 1/4 teaspoon salt. And like I said in my last video, in our last video, I like to use Australian flaked salt. It just gives fish and meat and every recipe that I make just an amazing flavor, and the texture is wonderful. Even for baking, I really love it. I follow a cook named Marion Grasby on Facebook, and she is the one that told me about it, and I absolutely love it. So hop on Amazon. It's like $10. and it'll really change your recipes. So go ahead, Ryder, pour that in. 1/4 teaspoon salt.
Where is it?
Good job.
Where is it?
Okay. Now we're gonna mix this with our spatula. Let me just fold this stuff in first.
What about that? What about this?
Well, yeah, we'll use it. Mixers can get very messy with toddlers, even with me as an adult. So I like to fold the ingredients in a little bit before I give him access so that flour doesn't go all over my kitchen. I wish that I had one of those big mixers with the dough hook on it, but unfortunately I have not gotten one for Christmas yet. Hubby, hint, hint. Okay, here, Ryder. Mix that around. Go in circles. Circles. Okay, that's good. Good job.
Don't fail. Because don't fail.
That's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna add the bananas. What are you doing over there?
Licking these.
You're licking things?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna add the bananas.
Okay, try it.
No, honey, you cannot have raw dough. It
Ow!
has raw egg in it, and that is not good for you.
Oh, your banana.
Yeah. Okay. Here, you do it. Hold the bowl with one hand so it doesn't spin around. And then move this in circles. Good job. Circles. Get everything mixed in there. Okay, we don't want to overwork the dough
You
because
try it.
then
Ah!
it will turn out with a weird consistency, and we don't want that. So, okay, so when you're done, it should look about like that. Okay? So now we're gonna pour the dough into our greased baking dish. Ryder, can you help me? Can you take the spatula and pour it in there? Does that taste good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Does it taste banana-y?
Yeah. Let me try it.
Hang on.
Ah! It fell.
It's okay. Okay, and then we're gonna smooth it out and make it all even. Sorry, you guys probably can't see that. We're still new to this whole video making thing, so please be patient with us when we're experimenting the right way.
That's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
It's gonna taste even better when it's cooked, silly boy.
Can you make that?
Ryder,
What?
maybe. I don't think it's a very good idea for you to eat this batter because it has raw egg in it,
What?
and that can make you sick in your little tummy. So mommy's gonna say no on that one. Okay. Let's clean this up a little bit. You're silly. You're such a silly little guy. Okay, so there you have it. So now we're gonna bake it for 1 hour or until you take a toothpick and stick it in the middle and pull it out and it comes out clean, just like when you're making a cake or brownies or cupcakes. So Ryder, mommy's gonna do this part because I don't want you to touch the hot oven Okay, so we're gonna put this in the
Don't
oven.
get me. Don't get me.
I'm gonna put it in the oven.
Oh, don't get me. Don't get me.
And then what I want you to do, Ryder,
What?
is do our timer. Can you set it for, hold on, it's 1 hour. So the hour one, push that one. Good, now push start. Okay, we've got 1 hour on our timer.
The timer?
And we will be back as soon as the banana bread is done. So that's it for now. We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Can I have a smooch? Mwah. Okay, see you later, guys.
Bye. Buddy, we're back.
Hi, everybody. We're back. So we just took the banana bread out of the oven, and it smells amazing in here. And Ryder has been picking on it a little bit. What do you think?
Oh.
What, did it turn out good?
Yeah, but I gotta put my food in my mouth.
You gotta put food in your mouth? Okay, go ahead.
Good.
It's good?
Well,
Okay.
Maybe not my yucky.
It's not yucky?
Yes, it is.
Don't say that, baby. That's not nice.
Yeah, it's probably a little yummy.
It's a little yummy? Okay. So, we did have some issues. So, after an hour I checked it and the middle was still really raw, but the rest of it was like about to be overcooked. So I just put a piece of foil over the top so that it wouldn't get too burnt on the top, and I baked it for an additional 10 minutes, and that was all it needed. It turned out perfectly. Upon doing some research online, I read that using a glass pan is not the recommended type of pan to use for bread, which I did not know, so I learned that today. Also, I read that the recipe, because it has 4 bananas, that makes the consistency of the batter really thick, so it takes longer to cook on the inside.
I wash my hands. I don't want to wash my hands.
Okay, we'll wash your hands in just a minute, okay? So when you're making this, I would probably use 3 bananas instead of 4 unless they're really small bananas. But other than that, it turned out great. It tastes good. Ryder loves it, and those are the only kind of little troubleshooting things that we had to fix. So that's it for this video. I'm not sure what we'll be doing next. We might post another video tonight for dinner. We'll see what Daddy comes home with, and maybe we'll do another one tonight. If not, then we will be back tomorrow.
Bye.
So thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
If you like this video, please
Bye.
subscribe, and we will have the instructions and the ingredients listed in the description.
Okay, bye.
So we love you guys. Stay safe. Keep washing your hands. Stay home. And love your babies. Huh?
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Can I have a smooch? Mwah.
Bye.
All right, bye guys. See you next time.